Hi, it's Roger here, and we are here right now with Grace and Trey. Trey's driving.
Hello.
And we are looking out. Have a look at this. This is the view on the drive from Whistler going back down to Vancouver, where we've been skiing over the last couple of days at Whistler. And we were just talking about the upcoming 5-day Ikigai challenge. Are you excited about the Ikigai challenge?
Woo!
Trey? Trey's excited. The whole idea of the Ikigai challenge actually is kind of interesting because we were, as we were skiing, doing a little video which I did at the top of the mountain, which was all about the difference of hard work and working hard, right? And I gave the analogy that you can be working hard coming down the mountain, but it's really a lot of fun, right? And that's like downhill, being in flow. Whereas hard work is what happens when you go up the mountain, right? Which is not actually easy, which is why you have things like chairlifts, because if you're basically having to do all the hard work yourself, then life becomes not just energy draining, but actually not allowing you to achieve your potential as well. So the Ikigai challenge is a 5-day challenge. Here is something that we were just sharing. You're going to hear a lot more of this from ourselves and from Trey, but the whole concept of it is we're taking the Japanese concept of Ikigai, which is your reason for being, right? Your reason for being is the whole reason each of us are put on this planet for our unique genius. And it's built of 4 different things, which is number 1, what you are good at, which is your talents. Number 2, what you love, which is your passions. Number 3, what is your purpose, which is what the world needs. And then finally, what is your plan, your business model. And those 4, when you bring them together, allow you to get paid for what you love. I can't help but keep looking out at this beautiful view here. We've been working to some extent while we've been here. We had a trip to Seattle where we had an event just on Friday, but by doing on a day-by-day basis what we love, to be able to go out there and educate others. In fact, I'm going to show you this, right? This is Trey's Ikigai. He was looking at his score just in December. This one here, you can see, and his scores are on here. Building and selling transformational education products is Trey's Ikigai. Do you want to talk a bit about that, Trey, the shift in thinking that you've been going through recently in doing the things that you're really passionate about and that you're good at?
Yeah, for sure. I think one of the big things you said recently to me is the difference between someone who does business as a missionary versus doing it as a mercenary. And when I think about my journey as an entrepreneur, there's been times where it was really just about one of those 4, and looking at them overlapping and actually seeing where my passions and my purpose can get aligned with what I'm doing. It's given me clarity that I didn't have before. And over the last couple of months, it's just been in flow. It's just been a ride, more synchronicity than ever, because I'm focused on not just earning money, but earning money in a way that also provides for other people, is in tune with my own talents and my passions, and it's just been transformational. I mean, we're sitting here having this conversation because of that.
And that has as much to do with the team as well, right? The teams all come together. That's allowing Trey to be in flow.
Just being able to be out here with you while my team is still making things happen back home. And that's been a huge shift for me, from solopreneur to now having a high-powered, highly effective team in just a few months.
Yeah. And Grace as well is enjoying the benefits of that.
Yes.
Have you enjoyed Whistler, Grace?
Absolutely.
It's been awesome, the whole trip of being out here and having the experience of as you are in flow, which is, for every one of you that does any kind of a sport, or even just does anything that's your craft, that's your self-expression, right? The feeling when you're doing the things you're actually meant to be doing in the world, and then having the time to actually be enjoying yourself as you've been doing it as well. So the whole 5-day challenge takes you through every single day a different part of Ikigai, and actually starts with where you want to go, right? So it actually starts with your vision. So day 1 is all about your vision. Day 2 is all about your talents, which is about what you're great at. And we've got the test that you can do to find out what your talents are. We've got on the 3rd day your passions, which is also, again, doing a test to find out exactly where it's at, and then discovering what that then means in terms of being able to reorganize your life to be able to do the things that you love in the way that you love doing them. And then you then have got the following day is your purpose, right? Where we link your purpose to the 17 United Nations Global Goals, so you can then connect with other people with the same passions, with the same purpose, while you've got complementary talents, which means you can build a really strong team around you. And then the final day is all about your plan, right? Like, how do you actually then put the plan in place? And we have our spectrum levels because you need to start wherever you're at and you might be already super successful as an entrepreneur, you might be someone who is just getting started, you might be in a job trying to figure out how to transition. So wherever you're at, whatever your level and whatever your ambition, there is a way to get from A to B, right? And that's what this 5-day program is all about, connecting with others that also are like-minded in exactly the same way as well. What would you add to that, Trey?
I'm just looking forward to seeing everybody inside of the 5-day challenge and helping everyone kind of get on board with transforming the way that they earn money, the way that you guys earn money, as well as the way that you're making an impact. So I think it's super valuable, and I look forward to being on the inside with all you guys.
Fantastic. All right. So look forward to seeing the results of this great little program here. And 5 days can be all it takes to get an incredible transformation. So I'll leave you with this view here, looking out at the Canadian mountains, and we will be seeing you on the 5-day challenge.